What if I told you that an African kingdom deep in the forests of West Africa stood up to the mighty British Empire and won? Not once, but several times. This is the story of the Ashanti, a kingdom of gold, warriors, and unmatched courage. The Ashanti, also spelled Asante, were more than just a tribe. They were an empire, a centralized, highly organized, and powerful kingdom that rose in what is now Ghana. By the 18th century, they had become one of the strongest political and military forces in West Africa. But what made them truly unique was not just their wealth or their warriors, it was their unity, identity, and sacred traditions. The Ashanti Empire was founded around the late 1600s by a man named Osei Tutu. With the help of a wise priest named Okomfo Anokye, they united many smaller states under one rule. Together, they created something powerful, a kingdom rooted in strength, respect for ancestors, and the belief that their people were one. At the heart of this unity was a sacred object, the Golden Stool. It wasn't just a throne, it was the soul of the entire Ashanti people. Legend says it descended from the sky and landed gently in front of the first king, Osei Tutu. No one was allowed to sit on it. Not even the king himself. It symbolized the living spirit of the Ashanti nation. But as the 1800s approached, things changed. The British Empire had grown greedy for gold, land, and control. They wanted to expand their colonies deeper into West Africa. And standing in their way was the Ashanti Kingdom. The British thought it would be easy. They had guns, cannons, warships. The Ashanti had only spears, swords, and traditional weapons. But what the Ashanti had was something more powerful: unity, strategy, and the will to fight for their land. In 1824, the First Anglo-Ashanti War began. The British marched into Ashanti territory expecting a quick victory, but they were ambushed. The Ashanti warriors defeated them and even killed the British governor, Charles McCarthy. His skull was kept and used in royal rituals, a message to any empire that dared to disrespect Ashanti sovereignty. This was just the beginning. Over the next 70 years, the Ashanti fought 4 more wars against the British. These were not small battles. These were full-scale wars with thousands of soldiers on both sides. The Ashanti never gave up, even when British forces burned down their capital city, Kumasi. But it wasn't just men who fought. In 1900, the British committed a final insult. They tried to seize the sacred Golden Stool. To the Ashanti, this was more than theft. It was spiritual desecration. That's when a remarkable woman stepped forward. Her name was Yaa Asantewaa, the Queen Mother of Ejisu. When the male chiefs hesitated to fight again, she stood up and made a speech that shook the entire kingdom. She said,